Hello, I've returned with another ADH Wealth solution. Today, we will begin to discuss fulfilling all of your financial needs. As always, this is a basic description. For an evaluation of your own, please schedule an appointment. My information is in the description. Lastly, make sure you hit the like, drop a comment, and if you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content.
Yo, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall, and I've returned with another article today from Think Advisor from their retirement planning and social security section entitled, Florida is America's Future. Retired, politically active, collecting social security. An August 25th, 2021 article by Allison Schrager. Before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, if you'd like to contribute to channel growth, my information is in the description. One of the most important trends to emerge from the 2020 census didn't get much attention last week, but it reveals more about how the U.S. economy and its politics will work in the coming years than most other details focused on by the news media. Americans' vision of their city of the future typically involves skyscrapers populated by large new technology companies, Tesla. Yet the 2020 census didn't point to San Francisco or New York as the fastest growing city, or even one of the dozen smaller metros that emulate them. The fastest growing U.S. metro area in the fastest growing metro area in the U.S. is The Villages, a retirement community in Central Florida. And that's indicative of an economy that's older, less dynamic, and more reliant on government benefits, aka voting in Jim Crow Joe. It also points to a growing concentration of political and economic power in the South. This shouldn't be surprising as Americans are getting older. The median age is estimated to be about 38.5 in 2020, up from 37.2 in 2010, which was higher than 35.3 median age in 2000. This reflects the long-running trend of aging baby boomers and lower birth rates, which is why we also need to privatize Social Security, thank goodness for Mitt Romney. But the boomers are living too long, so we won't receive that at our age. An aging population has consequences for the economy. It could mean lower interest rates, at least for a few decades, because older people tend to hold more assets after a lifetime of savings, and they shift some of their assets into bonds to reduce their risks in their portfolios. America will need those low interest rates because the country will be spending a lot. An older population means more people in the economy collecting benefits and fewer working. And that puts a strain on growth, especially because we're moving towards a gig economy. And that puts a strain on growth, which means less money will be available to invest in younger Americans and infrastructure, which is what made America great. So we couldn't make America great again unless we tore shit down and recreated infrastructure. Black registered independent. We should have stopped fighting about Biden or Trump and voted for Jade Simmons. But y'all niggas was too busy worried about who had a better master. The fact that a retirement community is the fastest growing city is significant. Cities in Florida, Arizona, and Texas saw some of the biggest growth in their populations. These states are attractive for their very warm climates and low taxes, and that's especially compelling for retirees. Retirees generally make up a very small fraction of American movers each year. Up until the last few years, 0.5% of moves were retirement related. But in the last decade, retirees have emerged as the fastest growing category of movers. From 2019 to 2020, 1.3% of moves were retirement related. That's a small number, but retirees are the only population that has become much more likely to move. The figure above showed the percent change in movers by reason from the current population survey, comparing the period 2000 to 2005 with 2015 to 2020. Overall, Americans are moving less. They've become less likely to move for a job opportunity and aren't much more likely to move to start their own household. Retirement is the only category that experienced lots of growth. Most of the increase is simply due to the population aging, but it also could be more retirees on the move. The number of Americans collecting Social Security for retirement increased 40% during this period, while the number of retirement-motivated moves increased about 45%. This signifies an economy where there's more growth coming from people who are moving to end their career rather than advance it. That comes with implications for our politics. Retirees tend to be a big political force when they live together in tight communities, which is why you have bullshit like AOC wearing a dress that says tax the rich on the back of her dress, which is about as clear as you can daily see the Calvin Klein on my t-shirts and underwear, because that's all I wear is white t-shirts and underwear, or black t-shirts and underwear. They happen to be Calvin Klein every fucking day because I have to keep up with the Joneses. But that's equivalent to me wearing Calvin Klein every day and you not knowing. Right? So she's saying tax the rich, but she got paid a $35,000 ticket while black and white and other people were outside being slammed to the ground and arrested. But she's saying it's amazing, we should tax the rich. Well, the rich actually pay the 60% of the taxes in the country just by sheer volume. So taxing the rich isn't really going to do anything, and if she was going to be taxed, she probably could have used that $35,000 fucking ticket that I'm mad about to do something effective, like feed the Black Lives Matter movement, where the bitch bought a house but gave nothing to black nuclear families. I digress. They have time to socialize together, become more politically active, and tend to advocate to preserve entitlements. Retirees tend to be more conservative, but are also happy to collect government benefits. If these 2020 trends continue, odds are that entitlements will not be cut and will only continue to expand. We already see what we could be ahead in the $3.5 trillion second infrastructure proposal, which aims to expand Medicare with additional hearing, vision, and dental benefits, none of which, if you're under 50, will you even fathom receiving, while creating more well-paid jobs in caretaking. If these proposals become law, southern states will not only have more retirees, they'll also attract people who earn their living by providing services to retirees. So a larger share of tax dollars will flow towards states like Arizona and Florida, where retirees live and vote. The census is a snapshot of our current population, but the trend it reveals offers insight into our future. The view it showed us in 2020 is an America that's older, more southern, and living on a government largesse. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying my content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, if you'd like to contribute to channel growth, my information is in the description. And remember, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.
Interested in having an evaluation? Find my contact info in the description and schedule a consult to explore your options. Have a financial question but don't know who to ask? Email me at a.call@cgwealth.financial and your question may be answered in my next video. Security products are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of principal. Before investing, carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, limitations, charges, and expenses of the product and any underlying investment options. This information can be found in the product and investment option prospectuses. Copies are available from your registered representative.